Hi, we've been working on finding the volume of different shapes. So this cube, I can tell you the volume of it by measuring three different dimensions. I've got 4.7 times 4.7 times 4.7. It's a perfect cube. You might wonder, why did I measure the inside and not the outside? Well, I want to find out what goes inside this cube, and the walls are actually a little bit thicker than 4.7. If I measure the cube, it's 5 by 5 by 5. So the outside of this cube has a little bit larger dimensions than the inside. That makes sense because the walls are a little bit thicker. So 4.7 times 4.7 times 4.7 is 103.8 rounded. So I'm going to say 104. So this 104 cubic centimeter cube should contain a certain amount of volume. Now, normally when we're talking about volume, we don't use cubic centimeters, so we use milliliters. And most containers are measured in milliliters. And we don't see cubic centimeters or cubic meters as volume typically. I'm going to do just a little experiment with this cube now to see if we can see what the relationship is between cubic centimeters and milliliters. So first I'm going to fill this cube right up. And I'm going to put a lid on this. And now I've got a cube with 104 cubic centimeters of fluid in it. Am I sure it's 104 cubic centimeters? Yeah, we measured it. We did the math. Now, in milliliters, I want to find out how many milliliters we put in here. So I'm going to use this graduated cylinder to measure exactly how many milliliters filled that cube. And just need to take that lid off to get the last few drops. And the measurement is 104 milliliters. Perfect. So a cubic centimeter is the same as 1 milliliter. This container goes up to 1,000 milliliters. It's not quite at 1,000 right now, but if it were 1,000 milliliters, that would be 1 liter. 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters. So, is there anything you could measure that's in your fridge right now that would be easy to measure? Not maybe the inside of it, but the outside. Say a milk carton that comes in liters. Might be 1 liter, might be 2 liters. Could you please measure the outside dimensions, including the height? Now the milk doesn't go right to the very top, does it? But if you measure right up to the point where it starts to angle in, and you measure the base dimensions, and you multiply those three numbers, you should get something about 1,000 if it's a 1 liter container. And if it's a 2 liter container, you should get about 2,000 from your multiplication of the 3 dimensions. Go find out and submit your answers in the assignment. Have fun. Take care.